Day 102, October 24, Thursday. Radio stations face additional tax. Tainted blue velvet party cookies can cause convulsions. Study finds stray dogs more dangerous than sharks. Wolf didn't come into work. Okay, Ames, you can go home. Cross, you can go home. Orny, I guess you can go home. Percy, I guess you can go home too. Jesus Christ, everybody's calling off. Okay, careless love. Last year, we actively fought against unregistered business activities and grey companies who shamefully used loopholes in the law. We've tightened some rules, making it more difficult for fraudsters to rent business premises and import goods into the city. Of course, they immediately became outraged and threatened to form a protest under the windows of City Hall. We must teach these parasites to respect the law. Permission for the use of force is granted if required. We're not sending anybody to this, no? Jack just swore no, yeah. Whatever, Ben. Whatever. Right at Freeburg High School, the school principal called in to report an altercation which occurred in the cafeteria. Hey, you fat cow, where's your under? Called Miguel Marquinhos to Emma had sick as she passed by his table with her lunch tray. Emma blushed and then lashed out at the offender. Teachers don't want to interfere, Miguel had grumbled. Scanlon and Ray should be able to take care of that. Police impersonation at Desiree Park. Isabel Escalante was walking the park early and saw a strange man dressed in a police uniform. He was going around yelling at people, showing them his gun and threatening everyone. Then he ran over to the dogs and rolled around in the grass. He's clearly not in his right mind and he was scaring everyone. Frankly, I don't think he's even a real cop. Ryan Smith. Mission from God, okay. Prado, Griffith, Kochi. Mr. Boyd, I have long turned a blind eye to the activities of the women's clinic, which in essence is an abortion clinic for sluts. Happily, the management humbly recognized their sin and delivered to our church plenty of the nutrients necessary for the preparation of our divine powder. But recently, the hospital replaced its chief doctor and he refuses to continue honoring the arrangements established by his pious predecessors. Fortunately, I was able to quickly find an alternate supplier and our production was not affected. However, this upstart doctor needs to be taught a lesson in Christian humility. I'm sure you have people who know how to cut out a man's pride with a scalpel and hold the anesthesia. Seeing the police, the man walks up close and salutes. The outfit is obviously from a costume shop, but the gun looks real enough. Officer, you're urgently needed at the police station. I'm afraid it can't wait. Offender caught, officers unarmed. Right, offender caught, officers unarmed. Good. Conflict at the Freeburg Elementary School. Hello, is this the police? There's a bomb at the elementary school. The person who called in the threat had a high, clear voice, but then there was some interference in the background and someone was lost. That sounds like a prank. That sounds like a kid. Okay, Yancy and Tukaki. Today, Eddie's Burgers is hosting the annual Fry Eating Championship. Police presence is required. Yeah. Jeff at St. John's Hospital. Drug addict at the rehab center stole an expensive respirator and locked himself in the closet. The nurse tries to reason with him, but he just hugged the apparatus and insisted it was his property. When the hospital employees tried to help him out, he grabbed a knife from his pocket and stabbed one of them in the shoulder. Drake, Scanlon, Orion, Smith, and Fox. The police searched the school and no bomb was found. A school girl by the name of Lily Austin had decided to disrupt school today in hopes of avoiding a test she hadn't studied for. Back at the everyday mall, the guard at a large toy store detained a boy who he suspected of theft. I'm sure he stuffed something down his pants, but I couldn't find anything. The little thief won't stop crying. Come over quick. That sounds like you went for the wrong kid. If I caught officers and harm civilians and harm. That kid's innocent, man. Make a fool of yourself. Drug trafficking at the port. We received an anonymous tip today. Later this evening, a large shipment of heroin will arrive in the port. The cargoes were reported. According to the source, the drug owners won't be convicted without a fight. Okay. This way, a minute. Right. SWAT with the paddy wagon brake scan and Orion Smith, Bachman, Pope, Simpson, Daniel, that's it. Go. The boy didn't steal anything. The child's mother severely scolded the guard and took her fine son back home. Good. Let's play Old Mirkbow Reach. Assault with an offensive weapon at Kevin's Road Bar. The bar's owner reports that the bartender was attacked by a patron. The bartender refused to serve the customer because he looked too young and wouldn't show his ID. So the guy got mad, jumped over the counter, smashed a ball of whiskey, and now he's threatening to stab the bartender. Flores, Purdy, Asano, Kochi, Griffith, go. Fender caught, officers unharmed. Good. And found heroin. It's evidence, bring it back.
Officer on scene.
Behind the bar is a young guy with a piece of glass in his hand. The frightened bartender is in tears. Hey buddy, let's get out of here. We got a bottle of whiskey in the car.
412.
Fender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Unlawful assembly at the Pupino Beach Casino. A crowd gathered in the shadows of this casino, chanting slogans recommending the prohibition of gambling in Freeburg. Gambling is a disease, or so they keep repeating. Meanwhile, the casino has hired an athletic group of young men to push back the unruly crowd. Hey, Drake, Cannon, Orion Smith, Foxman, Bella, Pope, Simpson, and Juanco. Journal station report. Let's open that up. Let's see here. So they were at the service. They sang. They talked to the mother. Brought the boy back. Ask him to pray or read something, and then he unbuttoned the first button. Took pictures and tried to his phone. Yeah. Aaron, is homicide. Is this the frame we're looking for? Yeah. Fraser Rory, former electrician at the Scottish Theatre, he now works as the post. Okay. Homicide SWAT and Daniel and Flores go grab that guy. Aaron Huber is interested in contemporary art. Aaron Huber spends all his time preaching and praying in fellowship with his flock. Ferdy and Asano go. You know what, just to be safe, Kochi and Griffith go to this one too. And they're called officer and harm civilians and harm good. Child molestation, offender caught, convict. You're able to arrest all suspects. Go to homicide. Offender caught, convict. You were able to arrest all suspects. Good. And that was the wrong place. End of the day. Day 103, October 25, Friday. Freeburg unemployment increased by 9%. NGO distributes free condoms in city center. Brighton, Ivan Baikoff presents magnum opus. It's my okay. Yeah, Porter, go home. Bar, go home. Wasaki, go home. Underwood, go home. Shiro, go home. Birch Jr., go home. Oh my god. So many people not going to work. Back in business. Aaron Hoover turned out to be a member of the gang Church. Could help with the gang from the sure. Aaron Hoover, male 31, medical information. He was born with a partial hearing impairment, which due to the resident hearing sensitivity. As a result of a difficult childhood and harsh living environment or living conditions, he suffers from panic attacks and has serious psychological problems with hate problems. Born in Berchtoldsdorf, Austria, at the age of 8, he and his mother escaped from his father who had been raping him for the past 3 years. For the next 6 years, he would live in appalling conditions in the attic of the house. He was hospitalized several times for serious complications due to heat stroke. When he was 15 years old, his mother got back on her feet and started making money to maintain his house. Nevertheless, his school counselors noted that Aaron Hoover was a quiet child and now dressed over the place with especially the girls. At age 18, he enlisted in the army where he became interested in religion. After the service, he entered a Catholic seminary and decided to devote himself to the church. At 28, he became a priest, but he almost lost everything when the demonstration that he organized drugs at Satan's doorway ended in a brawl and then massacres. This is how your parents taught you to treat children? What? How did you know that? God save you. So it was your father who instilled in you such a strong love for little boys. Please, I don't want to talk about this. So what do you want to talk about? Maybe you can think of something with like here. Maybe you won't go to prison and some distant as your victims. Yes, I have sinned and I will answer before God, but you don't know what's happening to churches. Hard or you're building a gateway to the devil. I don't know much, but Father Joseph Costello is involved somehow. My Joseph Costello quietly brings drugs into the church and hides them inside. I'll tell you everything. Okay, investigate Joseph Costello. Case you're in charge, take everybody. Joseph Costello has been running drugs through the church. Nope. Oh, there's our money now. Bomb threat at Peace Street. Some crazy man in a clown suit stopped a school bus. The driver pulled over and the grenade inside. It and exploded, but the children are too afraid to move. SWAT, Sogo, Gay, Tennyson, Mitchell, Gorgeco, Philippines, and Chicago. Alright, let's play Whiskey Tinge. Fight at the residential area. Okay. The 6 drunks had few too many and started fighting with each other. One of them pulled out a bottle of liquor and smashed it on the pavement and stabbed his former companion with it. Police are on the line with retiring Georgina Miller, who is watching this unfold right outside her front window. I've had enough of these drunk monkeys. They're always so loud, and my favorite television program is about to start. Bro. That is racist and also Jesus Christ. You're calling not because somebody got stay out, but because they're too loud for your television show.
Officer on
The
scene.
requisition investigation started. Joseph Basile stays late. The church brings in the business establishment. The drugs are packed in small colored bags and put in bottled wine boxes, fresh from the vineyards. The cargo's delivered in one cheap spot in the church across painted on the front. boxes are carried into the church by the drivers. Joseph Costello has the drugs in his stash, which is located in the library behind one of the bookshelves. There are only blue books on the shelf. The children are crying but quietly sitting in the bus. Outside the bus, there's a man in a clown suit giggling. Taser him.
10-10-8.
Then I caught Officer Harms and Burns in harm. That's a sign more detectives in this case are both inmates.
911 in progress.
Back with the Freebird suit, a man accompanied by a hippie-like girl drag a very yellow monkey out of his cage. It's somewhere in the creepy left suit. Alright, now he wants his head though. Fender caught Officer Harms and Burns in harm.
911.
Fender caught Officers in harm.
12-10 in progress.
Suspicious individual at the vegetable shop. A store employee noticed a woman who resembles a famous vendor, Lee Kwan Woo, who's been shown on TV many times. Alright, let's go to a secret joke. I usually ignore jokes, but they actually knew who the person's supposed to be, so it was good enough to check out.
13-10 in progress.
Product River Bank. Man in a clown suit entered the bank, presented the cashier with a check for $250 billion in demand. He cashed it. He threatened the bank would face serious consequences if it couldn't pay out the entire amount in cash, reported the head of the branch. Banks don't work that way. No.
Got a situation here.
The place is mostly empty. A woman wearing sunglasses picks up an orange. People bargain what she suspect. The woman throws an orange at the cop, opens some boxes and runs for the back door. Run after her.
12-10 complete.
And they're caught. Officers in harm.
9-10 in progress.
Armed robbery at Fortune Bank. 5 armed robbers broke into the bank and demanded access to the safety deposit boxes. The manager agreed after they shot one of the customers in the head. During the turmoil, a security guard and 5 visitors were able to escape and call the police, but there's still over a dozen hostages inside. Alright, SWAT with Central and Anderson, McNamara Jr. and McNamara Jason Silk and Alex Let's play Whiskey Tinge. The man in the clown suit was the famous performance artist Sigmund Hammer. Apparently, the check was supposed to warn the public that the financial system is on the verge of collapse. Of course it is. Mr. Boyd, my vehicle transport company is regularly being attacked by bikers. They lie in wait for one lone truck in the county? In the country, then load the tires and steal the cargo. They put the last driver in a coma. Found out these bikers hang like him is full of bar after dark. I want you guys to storm in there and show them the highway to hell. And don't forget to torch the bikes, right? I don't have the cops, but sure. Alright, Grant, Cook, George Bob Mitchell. Thunderclaw, Boxer, and Harpsichords aren't good. Assault at Atticus Tower. The insurance company's office are home to a fresh scandal. One of their clients is accusing them of inflating her insurance premium after her husband's death in a car crash. The woman was shaking her fist as she delivered a punishing speech, then grabbed one of the agents by the tie and bounced his head off the table. Oh my god. Okay, thanks. Alright, so go. Defend out the Central. Go.
10-11 in progress.
Terrorism at the Freeburg Central Railway Station. Betty Sanchez told the police that she accidentally discovered some shocking entries in her husband Victor's private journal. He's planning to enter the train station, break open a large capacity storage tank filled with mercury. According to Betty, Victor hasn't been himself ever since her son died serving the army and all was born and investigated. We'll wait for some of our officers to come back and then listen. Today, Dixon showed Portugal Cook, Dixon, Andrews, and the camera fell. Suspicious individual at the cemetery. Aaron Bridge noticed a creepy man in the cemetery during a hit down. He was ignoring the rain, just walking with purpose through the graveyard, and he was planning to attack somebody, but then he just slid off and then comes out with some kind of serial killer.
412A.
So report, but Carpenter Cloud officers in arm. This sounds fake as hell.
311 Channel Route.
Massive fight at a street workout playground. Pre-planned workers were drinking beer on a bench and started harassing a group of young sportsmen who were talking at the bar. The men started calling the athletes fags and laughed at them, and then threw one into an empty bench. At first, the athletes were ignoring the police, but their basic prize was at an end. One of them grabbed a beer tap and broke a plant worker's head open with a single blow. The 7 athletes then rallied together and started beating up the remaining men. Alright, we'll wait for some of our officers to come back. And we're officers from hospitals armed here. Alright, 35 years old. Family, Bobby Silks, in front, Grand and Band Host. Still not enough. Wait a little bit longer. Maybe frames. Not enough.
1210 complete.
Vicious individual. The suspicious man was the local gravedigger who recently fell on an extra bit of work. You know what? I can't wait to send everybody that we have now.
Officer on scene.
The place has turned into a real battle. More workers joined in to help their friends from the factory, and the fight expanded to involve several dozen people. Of course it did. Fire several shots in the air and ordered everyone down to the ground. The fight grinds to a halt, and two athletes approached the police. The fuck you think you're doing here? We got this. We don't need you. The men looked quite menacing, armed with bricks and ironwork. These are the assholes.
311 complete.
Bender caught officers unharmed, civilians unharmed in the day.